So this is my treatment presentation for my music video. The song and artist I've chosen was Kickstarts, the song by Example, but it's a remix by a group called Bar 9. The reason I chose this song is due to the fact that it's got a quick beat and a quick pace in order to basically formulate my music video. My type of music video is basically a fight scene. It's basically a fight scene between two characters similar to the game called Mortal Kombat. However, this has got a twist in it, as we can see two characters coming into a video game place and actually playing video games together. The real concept of the video is basically suggesting that video games can make people violent. Games like Mortal Kombat and, say, Call of Duty, usually these days now have a bigger impact on a younger audience, making them more violent than they should be. Yeah. Where will it take place? I have chosen the locations within the school Shipley College. The reasons I've chosen this is because we have quite a big open area behind Skipwith, which is basically quite flat and quite suitable for a fight scene. However, I had the idea to maybe change the fight scene in the middle of the fight, as in like one of the characters throwing one of them over the side and ending up, as we see here on the left, on the bottom part of the riverside. The reason for that is I thought it would be quite interesting to have more of a fast-paced type of action, as in changing the location can change the perspective of the actual people watching the video. Is there a narrative? The story, like I said, revolves around two people playing video games that makes them violent. As the game progresses and people start getting more aggressive as they play, they'll start cheating and hitting each other in order to achieve victory in the game. You see here, just play Call of Duty, kill, kill. It's basically suggesting that no matter what type of video game you play, eventually you'll be violent due to the fact that it's a violent game. How do I intend to represent my artist and characters? Well, the artist is not really represented in this video. However, the characters will basically be wearing masks and they'll be wearing quite baggy but at the same time quite aggressive clothing. This is basically to suggest the fact is it's a violent game and they're there to kill each other. It's got more of a Mortal Kombat theme to it, as that's basically the inspiration to it. My target audience is most likely the gaming community. The reason I thought of this is because most gamers basically look for live-action trailers and live-action movies from their favorite video games. And I thought it would be a very good idea to try to attract my audience by making it a video game perspective. That's my video.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the video meant to be some sort of kind of social action? You're talking about showing how gaming can affect you outside of the computer or the Xbox.
Well,
is it meant to be showing people actually there's a real danger to it?
The way I was trying to present it is that some people are different to other people. So say like a younger audience, say a 10-year-old who played Mortal Kombat with his friends, and then they'll believe they're basically in Mortal Kombat, they'll be hitting each other and out there to kill each other. This is basically suggesting that some people should basically back off and stay in the real world and not in the virtual world.
So, but would you call it a social, is there a social message to it?
In a way, basically the social message is if the game says 18, you have to be 18. You can't just be 10 and buy it.
With the video game kind of elements of it, are you going to differentiate the look between the real world and the game world?
Well, yeah, the plan that I had is, since we have two people playing video games, we'll have shots of them with the controllers playing video games, getting aggressive as they play, but then we'll have shots of the actual video game characters hitting each other.
Yeah. And how will you make them look different to differentiate the different kind of areas?
Well, for one, the video game characters have masks and they're wearing very interesting fighting clothes. Well, the main characters, well, I say main characters, but these are just the people who are playing the video games, who are wearing normal home clothes and gaming.
Okay.